This is David. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Jan. How are you today?
Great.
Dr. Paul, it's really a privilege to speak to you. I've heard a lot of the presidential hopefuls make references to different types of tax structures. One of the more popular ones out there I've heard spoken of is a flat tax. But I'm wondering, maybe we would be a little bit better off. I want to get your opinion of when we work, we keep everything we make, but we pay a 15 or 20% consumption sales tax on everything we buy. And raw materials at the corporate level would be exempt from that. But the reason I think that's a good idea is because if you do that, people who evade taxes now would have to pay them. Drug dealers would have to pay them. Criminals would. All the people from foreign countries on vacation would. I really think we'd have more money as a people and as a country.
Now, you're suggesting a program, I guess, similar to what they call the fair tax.
Right,
It's a sales tax. I have not signed on to the on the fair tax bill, but I've said that anything that would reduce the taxes and reduce the power of the IRS, I would vote for it. And what he described there, 15% and no IRS on all our goods, I would vote for that. But I emphasize the spending because if you spend too much money if we get the Fed to quit printing the money and paying for the bills that way, then you have to collect the revenues. Under current circumstances, you won't even come close with 15%. You might need 30 or 40 or 45% to pay all these bills. So that wouldn't work unless you cut back on the government. Now, if we had a constitutional size government, I think that we could have such a minimal tax, 5-10%, even on sales tax. Even up until 1913, we didn't even have an income tax. But what I liked, what the gentleman said, was that making the assumption that everything you earn is yours. You get to keep it. And I sincerely believe that, because the system that we have today is everything belongs to the government, and what you get to keep is only with the permission of the government. They'll say, okay, you can keep this much under these conditions, and that's economic control over us. So I think if we were truly to restore a free society, it would have to be that everything you earn, you get to keep, and revenues would have to come in a different way, but it'd be a lot easier if we could just get rid of so much of this government spending.